Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. Who you think they carry up us? Serving up, pull up, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I fit out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and booze. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking the president.
It's week 17.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
Oh, dude,
and
man.
Casey in the first drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what something last week resolves itself this time around.
They go play action here on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of
Come on,
midfield.
bro. That's his pick. That's why you ain't get no contract right now, Diggs.
Pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. He'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted.
Can't hold on to the pig, though. Come on now.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. The second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback. They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And Howe will throw it. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. out of the gun. It's a give to Vaughn. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
In motion left goes a tight end. On second down, it's Vaughn. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Now Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fourth down, Howell. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down. Line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Shark's got it left side. And he'll be marked down.
Come on, y'all. Stop playing, Sam Howell.
We're scoreless after 1. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down here.
Let's go. We don't do the motherfucking Howard Johnson because I see a salsa at the highest.
5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette.
Oh.
Upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, they'll throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the gut, Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I think it's maybe angry.
After the session with our therapist yesterday, I'm feeling good.
Looking to throw. Looking for Godwin. He's got it complete. And he's brought down inside the 18-yard line.
Bruh. Okay. I can't complain. But damn, I had to drop a deep tackle back there. Come on, bro.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going across the formation, there's Otton with it. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. And 18.
So I can't challenge the spot. Where's the touchdown at? Oh, okay. Yeah, he crossed it. Yeah, alright. Good call, Riff. Way to save me a timeout.
And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Blankenship.
Way to save me a timeout.
And we are tied at 7. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Back onto the field comes this offense ready. Drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They start the drive with Vaughn. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, they go back to Vaughn again. And he's going to get a solid gain.
Oh, you gotta let me put juke move.
Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Staying on the ground with Vaughn. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A first down carry for Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that. That they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's Davis running right.
Bro, come on, DJ Chark.
Second and 8 coming up.
Come on, DJ Chark.
Defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on second and 8. Howell.
Come on, bro. Come on, Sam Howell.
Just under a minute to play in half number 1. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Come.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot.
Come on, Sam.
Touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. The kick by McManus is good. And they take the lead here now.
Come on, Sam.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Now they're going to let them score a touchdown.
Take over now late in this first half.
No matter what I do.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Come on, people.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Bad defensive play, foul.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Taking it about the 16.
I don't know if he...
That's a 49-yard punt.
Yeah, my God, taking something.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. One more go for this offense in the first half. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st down, Howell. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. From the 24,
oh my
go
God.
again on 2nd and 10.
Damn, Howell.
In motion right.
I need you to do better ball placement.
2nd down throw for Howell. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Howell. And incomplete on the deep ball. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And in the late stages of the first half, it's the Lions who are out in front. Jared Goff has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes in that one for Justin Herbert. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. DeAndre.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Powell.
Come on, Sam.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The little boy throws hold on him. Oh. Yeah.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Oh, that's why she did it. Greensboro, North Carolina. Hell no.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell.
Fuck.
Into heavy traffic,
I forgot the damn route they was running.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession
Holy
of
fuck.
the football. That is a tough way to start the
That's
third
my
quarter.
fault.
You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been.
Good defense, Luigi.
Third down coming up. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. The man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out
They
of
want to
watching
come back at
quarterbacks and
him, huh?
receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why. Touchdown! Leonard Fournette, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for...
Yeah.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Yeah, we'll keep it like that.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He finds his man, complete. It's Parks. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Come
the
on,
football.
bro.
And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 30. 10. And he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Now Blankenship on for the...
Nigga was wide open. I see parts. Who the fuck is this man? Is that Vita Vega? Yeah. Okay. Come on, bro.
It's good, and it's 21-10. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, everybody, to Oklahoma City, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And the slot man goes in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Intended for 42. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
The offense on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one taken in by Otten. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bisons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one, because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Why would you give me the free safety and not the other nigga, bro? Well, I guess the free safety was closer.
This football game here on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. All right.
Defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Back to throw.
Oh, shit.
Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20.
Oh, shit, man.
But when you're up by 2 scores in
Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro.
throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling. Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately. Well,
you gotta choose. You like